Hello, Ian here with some Monday Mindfulness for you. And today I'm blessed to be here in Graz, in Austria, in this amazing little mini forest that's in the city. It's just spectacular. And these kinds of places have such a rich range of these amazing ways that we can practice mindfulness. And it's such a gift to be able to sit here and listen to these bird songs. Man, yeah. Just take in the ambience of these beautiful trees and just noticing what it feels like to be surrounded by them and connected to them. Also, we've got the atmosphere here, we've got the humidity and the smells and all of these details that we can dive into as a practice. So what I'd like to do is also go more detailed into specific connections, and we'll do a sitting practice together in a few minutes. But I'd just like to show you some things that I've picked up on the forest floor this morning that we could also use as a practice. So one thing I've got here is a feather. Beautiful, beautiful feather with different shapes, textures. It's just got an amazing structure. And we can also dive into the details of this guy by running it across the skin. And we can align the breath with it, so we can breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So many little details, and you might even notice more on the wrist. The little subtleties. So yeah, we can practice with a feather. We've got stones and crystals. And yeah, connecting with these guys and just feeling that connection with your fingers, noticing all of the subtleties in this beautiful, beautiful stone. That is also a practice. We've got leaves, so much details, and these guys change every day. And yeah, there's all of these little subtleties there. Amazing, amazing gifts of the forest. And another thing that I've found in the forest today is this beautiful stick. And it's got a lot of details, so much going on here to explore. And this is the item that I'll be practicing with today. So if you've got anything nearby that you'd like to practice with, or you'd like to go out into nature, just pause the video now. And we're back. So now we've got our item, just hold it in your hand and just relax your sitting bones, relax all the muscles around your seat. Get yourself really comfortable so you can sit here for a little bit. Take a few long, deep breaths. Closing your eyes down. Allowing those fingers and the hands to soak in all the details. Really bringing your awareness gently to this item in your hands. Just noticing what you're experiencing right now in relation to this item. And just opening your eyes up And just allowing yourself to scan the item, noticing all the little shapes, details, colors. We don't need to tell a story about them, just soaking them in as they are, allowing our eyes to soak everything in from moment to moment. Allowing ourselves to be present with the vision right now. Noticing how the textures feel on the hands. Being gentle and sensitive. Noticing the variations. Noticing the temperature. Noticing how strong or fragile different parts feel. Just soaking in all these details, just freely exploring. Being present with the experience, with the eyes, the fingers, the stick. Moving slowly enough to notice all of the little details. You might notice some smell. You might notice a degree of dryness or dampness. Just soaking in the whole of the item, the whole experience now. And just closing your eyes down again. Diving into the feeling of connecting with this item. Noticing how it feels to be still with this item, to relax in its presence. And slowly opening the eyes up again. Soaking in the whole experience of this item. Noticing if the mind wants to jump in and make stories about it. Noticing the details exactly as they are. And just slowly saying thank you to this item. I'm very, very grateful to be able to have this experience. And just coming back to the space. So this practice can be that simple and also that rich. And you can do this one in shorter practices, in longer practices, whatever works for you at the moment. And please, if you have any stories that you'd like to share or feedback or any questions that you'd like answered, just leave them down here in the comments and I'll get back to you. So I hope you have a fantastic day. Enjoy the time in nature and thank you so much for your time. Namaste.